You will not now wait when schools open in November. That's when you're rushing to go and take that exam, wasting your own time. There's no one particular stated school that they've kept somewhere that they say this particular school is only accepting second class or third class people. No, you have to keep in mind that every school and every course in Belgium, they have their requirements. Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. I'm called Flavine. If this is your first time here, hi! So a few weeks ago, I asked a question on my Instagram stories and I asked you guys to ask me any immigration related stories as it pertains to studying and living in Belgium, okay? I'm new to Instagram. I don't know. I didn't know that after some few days, the replies disappear. So I'm just going to answer some of the replies I was able to screenshot. If I don't respond to your question, please ask it down in the comment section, okay? And let's get into this video. The first question on my list is, what guarantees successful visa approval? Nothing. No, I'm joking. Obviously, but then why I say nothing is because you can be the most perfect student and you can do everything and these people will still find an excuse to deny you a visa, okay? And that's why I said nothing. But nonetheless, making sure that you prepare for your interview very well, putting your documents together, because your interview, and I'm going to speak for Cameroon students, your interview is very important. They denied a lot of students this particular year because of interview. So your interview, especially your oral interview, is very important. I have a case with Via Bell concerning interviews. That's going to be a story for another day. But what I'm trying to say is that for a successful visa, you need to prepare for your interview very well. Make sure that your documents are all authentic. Follow the list. Get all your documents. Legalize what you have to legalize. Get all the supporting documents, everything that is wanted, and pray to God. That's how your visa is going to. And early. Start early, apply early, so that if there's any problem, you still have time to, appeal. So that's what I'm going to say, okay? For a successful visa, start early, get the right documents, prepare for your interview, and pray, and God will do the rest for you. The next question is, what period can I apply to schools for admission here in Belgium? So basically, I'll tell you to start now. And by starting now, I mean that go online. You already know what you did in your past study and what you want to come and do in Belgium. Or even if you don't know, at least you have an idea with what you did in school, okay? You have an idea of what you want to come and do. Go online now and start looking for courses. Keep in mind, admissions have closed and they are going to reopen as from October, November. Let me just say November. November is when some schools start opening their doors for admission for international students. So what you want to do now, we are already in July. You have July, August, September. You have 3 months now to go online, look at all the courses, look at the requirements. For example, language requirements. If the course that you are very, very interested in wants you to get, like, let's say, IELTS, they want you to have that certificate to prove English language proficiency, then you know that, okay, I have to go and start preparing to take that exam. You will not now wait when schools open in November. That's when you're rushing to go and take that exam, wasting your own time. So now is the time for you to go check all the requirements of courses that you are interested in and then try to start putting those documents together. If they're asking you to look for your university certificate or university list and you don't have, this is the time for you to start running behind your schools and looking for all those documents and put them together. But schools resume their admission processes in November. So you all have time now. You have 3 good months now to start preparing so that immediately they start in November, you are among the first people to put in your application. Keep in mind that some of these schools have number of students that they take sometimes. So if you are among the first and you meet the requirements, you get your admission letter early so that you can start your visa process early as well. So they always start in November. Some schools open in January. Some schools, like Howes University of Applied Sciences here in Kortrijk and Bruges, they start the admission processes in January. So you get it. Somebody said, please, any school that accepted class in Belgium. When I see questions like this, I don't know how to answer it because I always tell people that there's no one answer that fits There's no one answer that I will give you that will explain this thing properly to you. You have to keep in mind that every school and every course in Belgium, they have their requirements. There's no one particular stated school that they've kept somewhere that they say this particular school is only accepting second class or third class people. No. That particular school can have courses that will accept you for third class, can have courses that will accept you for second class, and have courses that will accept you for first class, can have courses that will take you even if you don't have a certificate to prove that you speak English. Every course in one particular school, every course in that particular school has their requirements and everything. So there's no one answer that there's no school, let me just put it that way. There's no school. You have to do the homework by going online, checking course by course, because for example, I did a master's in management. The requirements for master's in management is not going to be the same requirements in that my same school for somebody who wants to come and do master's in biology. You get the point? So there's no, when people say, people even ask you questions at times like, which school gives admission easier than, there's no school. Seriously, yeah, I know that some schools are more complicated than some, especially when it comes to documentation. Some will ask you to legalize a two, but I'm not going to give you a particular answer and say that this particular school will do this for you. No, there's no school, because every course in a school will have 20 courses, but every of those 20 courses, they have different requirements. So you have to do the homework to check which course will accept you without your third class. How can you get a sponsor for the job seeking visa? Also, is it hard to find jobs? How can you get a sponsor for job seeking visa? You mean a work visa? How to get a sponsor for a work visa? Basically, if you want to get a work visa, your company is the one that is supposed to file for you. That's different. You understand? For example, now I'm graduating. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I'm done with my master's. I'm graduating this October. Story for another day. We'll talk about that another time. A lot of things have happened with this, my master's. We'll talk about it, but I'm graduating this October. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, if you want to come to Belgium with a work visa, your company is the one who is supposed to take care of all of that. The only time you need a sponsor out of your job is if you want to come, for example, like a student or a dependent or a family member, a two. So your work is supposed to do that. And also, you saying that is it hard to find a job? Let me just tell you, I don't know, it's 50-50. It's hard, at the same time, it's not hard. I've been looking for jobs and I've not seen it, so I can as well say it's hard, but then some people got their jobs very early, so I don't know. And you need to understand that for somebody who is not an EU or an EEA student, it's going to be a little bit hard, because companies will ask that, why do I need to sponsor you when I can just get a Belgian where I will not have to spend a lot of money? You understand? So it depends on how if you come as a student, I'm going to say that it's not going to be too hard for you to get a job. If you want to come here with a work visa, you have a company that is going to take care of that. I hope you get my point. Hello, can anyone enroll into medicine without passing by the entrance exam? Let me not lie. I'm like that. I don't like to put my mouth in things that I don't know. When it comes to medicine, let me speak for nurses. I know when I just came to this country, I was saying that it's very difficult. You cannot come and study here as a nurse. You can. And we are going to make a video on how to come and study nursing in Belgium. You actually can. I know 2 schools that you can come here, even without the knowledge of Dutch or French, and you can come and study nursing in Belgium. It's possible with nursing. As for doctors, I don't know. I have to still check about that. But if nurses can do it, maybe doctors too can do it. Because if you want to come and study nursing here, let me just give you guys a brief. Most times you spend like 4 years. The first year is purely Dutch. Like you learn the language to the T, to the level that is required for you to attend to clients and study. And then after that 1 year now, you do the nursing in Dutch. But then you are going to spend 1 year learning just the language. And after that, you do every other school work in Dutch. So it's possible for you to come and do nursing in Belgium. Even when you have no nursing background. See, the things I've learned in these past 2 years, even without a nursing background, you can come and learn nursing in Belgium. So it's possible. So if you ever ask me that question, I'm answering it now. As for doctors, I still can't say, okay, I don't like to say what I don't know. I'm still going to look into that. And then when I'm making my video about studying nursing in Belgium as an international student, I'm going to include that, okay? Hello, Flavine. Can you kindly share with me all questions during the interview session? Okay, I can do that. I actually do have a video. Click on this link here and you're going to see that video. Okay, in that video I shared all the questions, everything that I was asked during my interview session, I shared it. Only additional questions that I've seen recently is they will ask you if the course that you want to come and study in Belgium, if they are not offering it in your country, and if they're offering it in your country, why do you want to come and study here? And then they will ask you to explain your admission process, how you got your admission, etu, and they will ask you the challenges that you face while doing your admission and all of that. So yeah, just those few other questions, and then they can ask you like, so if you don't get this visa, what next? Those are the new questions that they've been introducing recently. But if you watch that video, every other question that I said there, you will get it. The next question is, can you move with your family to Belgium as a master's student? Yes, you can. I actually still have a video. I'm going to link it here and I'm going to link it here. Please check the description box and the comments. I'm going to drop the links there. You can go and watch. In those videos, I've explained everything. But keep in mind, as opposed to other countries like the UK, where you can travel with your family at once, in Belgium you cannot do that. You have to first of all come here, and then your family will meet you after that, okay? But then in that video, I broke down everything from all the laws to all the documents to everything, so you should go watch that video, okay? Somebody say, how is studying in Belgium? I'm going to put my hand up and tell you guys the truth. Studying in Belgium is okay if you are a pure student. If you come here on scholarship and you are not greedy, as in you just want to go to school and learn this book, it's okay. But you see students who have to work to pay their fees and take care of themselves, and everything is hard. And I'm one of those students. So I'm going to tell you that it was hard. It was hard for me. Why? Because I was balancing and mixing school and work. If I had come here and my 4,000 school fees, somebody pays it for me. Every month, somebody is paying my house rent and giving me, even if it's small pocket allowance. And then all I have to do is concentrate on school. It will be okay. Seriously, it will be okay. Yeah, the educational system might be different, a little bit different from what I'm used to in my country. But let me tell you guys the truth, it would have been okay. But working and studying is hard. Let's not fool ourselves. It's hard, okay? I cannot imagine me going to work 8 hours and I have to come and sit down again and study. God, how I finish this school is God, though. Is it possible? Yes. Is it doable? Yes. But is it also hard? Yes. But that's life. Nothing good comes easy. So you can do it. If I could do it, you can do it. So people are just asking me to talk about the visa process in Cameroon for 2024. Somebody's asking me to talk about affordable housing in Belgium. I think this one I'm just going to make videos about these ones and we leave it like that. Let's continue with the other questions. It will really be helpful if you make a video on things to do in first week as an international student. Okay, noted. I am moving to Belgium and I am totally blank, like where are the steps to do first? Okay, noted. I'm going to do that video next. Can you please guide me how to apply for residence card as an international student? I don't even need to do anything. Just go to your commune. They're going to take care of everything. Okay, but I'm going to make a video about that. Somebody says that, is it possible to study medicine in Belgium as an English program? No. I just spoke about it now. If you want to come and study anything in the medical field, know that the first year will be dedicated to you learning the language, and then after that, all your coursework is going to be in Netherlands. If you're going to be in the Flemish region, it's gonna be in Netherlands. Somebody asked me, can I get a master's admission in Belgium with a CGP of 2.78, and can you help me? The answer is yes. But again, like I always say, it depends on the course and the school. Some courses don't have a problem giving even somebody with 2.5 GPA. They don't have a problem. If they grade you on 20s, they will still, some people get courses when they had just 11 on 20 or 12 on 20. Some schools will take it, while some schools will not take it, okay? So yes, of course, 2.7 is good. It's not that bad. You can get courses. Is it possible to find saloon jobs in Belgium if you are an international student? It depends. If you have a cosmetology license, you can work in this high-end, this white people salon, and you know how to deal with people with this white people salon. But then if you are an African or a black girl like me and you're talking about braids, that I don't know, okay? I don't know whether hairdressers here or hairstylists here, they are looking into hiring students. If you know how to do hair, just go ahead and market yourself. That's what I've done. See, these are my business cards. As a side hustle, I do hair as well. So if you cannot find any salon, go ahead and do it, and do hair for some students, okay? So you can do it, you can try. Can international students work as a beautician? I think I just responded to that as well. You are the best. Your guidance is second to none. Thank you. How early should I start looking for accommodation in Hasselt? Start now. If you want to start school in September, if God has already helped you, you've had your visa, start looking for school, start looking for a house now like this, because even Belgians, they are now going up and down and looking for their houses. So start now, okay? Start now. Got a visa last year and didn't travel, hoping I'm granted again. What happened that you didn't travel when you got a visa? Some people are looking for visa while some people are not traveling. So those were the questions that I could recover from my phone, the ones I was able to screenshot. Every other question I didn't screenshot and they disappeared after, I think, 48 hours. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And this coming academic year, if you're looking for somebody to help you with your admission process and your visa process, please send an email to this email that you are seeing on the screen, or send me an Instagram DM to this account, or follow me on TikTok on this account, so that you keep up with me and you can ask me your questions. But please keep in mind that it's not free, okay? I'm currently working on my website. I don't know what happened. My website crashed. I don't know whether it crashed or what, and I've paid for that thing. So I'm still working on my website. Immediately my website is up, you guys are going to get a link where you can book consultations. But while we are still waiting for my website, you can book your consultations. Please, my consultations are not free. I don't charge too much, okay? So if you want to talk to somebody, for example, you want to study in Belgium, but you're still not sure, like you want to ask about the standard of living, the cost of living, student jobs, accommodation, the cultural life, and everything, okay? And you're looking for an online bestie that you can ask first-hand information from, which is me, you can always book a consultation with me, okay? And we are going to discuss about all of those things. And if you're finding it difficult to get in schools and you need somebody to take the work from you, do all the work for you, and just give you your admission letter, let me be your online agent, okay? I also do that, but for a fee. So please feel free to reach out to me using my account while I wait for my website to be up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all.